going on YouTube? Mr. TMD, I am back with another review. I had to get myself together for this video because I'm gonna enjoy it so much. I had to fix me a drink, right? A nice cool drink for a video like this. Ooh. And today we are going to do a quick unboxing and review of this bad boy, the Samsung Galaxy Flip 5, right? And I'm laughing, not much in the box. You guys know it. SIM injection tool, your normal, your cords. That's it. That's all you get in these boxes. Samsung, iPhone, everybody, please do better. But I am excited to say, man, let's get a better than nothing. Listen, I'm gonna be frank about this. I haven't enjoyed a device in quite some time, but I am. Of course, I still got my baby over here. Still got my Pixel Fold, of course, off in the cut. But I had the 3, I had the 4, and now it's the 5. Let's check out real quick just the build quality on this. Man, this is a clean phone. Samsung updated some things here. Clean, very clean device, right? That's the main thing. That's really what you want to come see. Look at me and the kids, woo! But I really enjoyed my week of using this, right? I'm gonna just get it out of the way now. My only gripe, this is my only gripe, the same thing with the Pixel Fold. You can't see it as much, but it does not, the only thing I don't like about it, that it does not, the fold experience in this, hear that? The fold experience in that, and it doesn't fold out all the way. That would have to be one gripe for me, but I have, man. Been using this phone 8 weeks. This is the 256 smooth gray, black, whatever you want to call this color. It is a fingerprint magnet. Got my screen protector on the front, and I have been rocking this caseless for a week. I've enjoyed it for a week. I'll be totally honest with you. Is it worth the money? Yes, it is. Let's get that question out the way early. $1,000, is it worth the money? But I think the biggest change all came from Samsung updating this cover display. Went with the new Snapdragon Gen 2 chip inside, and I think what it did was redefine and cleaned up a whole lot of things for us, right? Not much in the camera department, not much there, but just a lot of things you can do with this phone. First, let's do a little deep dive, right? One thing I like about it is that it has face unlock. Even when it's folded down like this, it has face unlock. Switch through the apps. You can switch very easily through your widgets right here. Phone calls. I got some apps already put up here. You can go to the app drawer and be able to change that out. YouTube, messages, Netflix, whatever the case may be. I can look at YouTube videos here. One thing I really like about this, I'm gonna go in my messages. Oh, I was texting my sister a little bit earlier. That's one thing I do like. I must say that I can text on that small display, get my phone out of my pocket. Just put it right back in my pocket. That's something I do love about this phone. I will say that as you flip it open, that text message thread is exactly right there, right? This phone does a lot of things that I do like, right? The camera department is okay. Not the best, but I think that Snapdragon Gen 2 chip has cleaned up a few things here in the camera department. You got me there. Can you see me clearly there? It does show very good. It does show very well, very well, right? Let's look at, and that's in portrait mode. Matter of fact, I do love when you put it up in flex mode. I can easily have this down on the table. I had this on the table at work the other day watching videos and content. Small screen. I have 2 small little children. They absolutely love it, right? I love having it in this form factor. This flex mode form factor, and you can go into your labs and be able to change some things around to fit certain apps. But I think they got it together. A little bit wiggly, right? A little bit wiggly, but other than that, it works how it's supposed to work, and I really love it. Samsung did some decent job here with the camera hardware. Not the best photos in the videos in the world, but it does take some great photos. It does. It really does take some great photos. As you see, you got your camera bump there. Your two cameras, I think it's 12 megapixel and 16 megapixel. I think both of them are 12s, right? Not a whole lot from the camera department, but it's really nice. It's really just an overall well packed together nice device, right? But that cover display, let's go back to it, right? Double tap, Face ID, unlock. We can easily click on that. I got a picture of me and my kids there. You can change that out, right? Change that out with whatever you want. Click on it. Whoo, that's our new wallpaper. That's our new cover screen right there. Video playing in the back. I like it. No problem at all. One thing I do like about it too is as you go in and change around that cover display, I'll show you guys right here. Let me unlock it first. Right, as you do change that cover display, let's just say you got it open. Got it open right there. It's so many different features you can go through here. You can add your battery at the top, show icon of your battery percentage right there in the right hand side, right? We got our battery percentage there. We got our video playing in the middle, right? Which is cool. It's customizable. It's just so customizable what you can do to this front screen, right? I can change out the colors, whatever it is that I want. I can change the time of the colors and everything. That time up there, you see the color changing. I can do a whole lot with this. Change the, right? See that? I can change the 12s around to different fonts and however I like it, right? Whatever, right? Found something I like. Whoo, let's set it. Let's say done, right? Let's close it down. Let's see what we got. There you have it. It is, man. Not all the customizable things, but this little screen does wonders. It works wonders. You can text messages on this. You can call on this. Another little thing I like. I want you guys to be able to see this too, right? I'm gonna scroll on the screen. I'm gonna go to YouTube. And I'm gonna let you guys see. I'm gonna go to one of my kids' videos. I was playing them a video earlier. I just like that little aspect, right? If I want to view it in big screen mode, I just pop my phone open, close it down, I can be able to view it in big screen mode, right? That simple factor too is another thing that I do like, right? I'm on the phone with somebody, easily close it, and it's easily pocketable. I was at church Sunday, I took this, I just slid this down in my church pocket, and I got to shouting in church and carrying on, and I forgot for a second that it was with me. That's because this is just a wonderful, great device to have. But I do have one other thing that I want to discuss with this phone, right? You have a flagship model just like this. They are on their 5th iteration, right? We're on our 5th iteration Samsung, and the difference between this and the Fold is that this crease, it's bad. That's one big gripe. This you can feel it, and it's easily noticeable in there. You see it? It's easily noticeable in there. You see where I rub my finger, right? I think Samsung has to do better there, right? The Z Fold 4 has it, but I've always been the one that noticed that when it came to the flips. The creases have been, you can't miss them by far. You cannot miss them by far. There are some few things I wish they would have changed in the Samsung phones, because of course I got my Google Pixel here, changing around wallpapers and doing things. Google has so much creations and so much creative wallpapers and backdrops on here that it's crazy. Samsung, come on, man, give us some more choices. Give us some more ways for customizations. I know you have Good Lock. I know that app is on there. You can download from the Galaxy Play Store or the Theme Store, whatever the case may be, and be able to customize. But give us more access like Google. It's a whole lot of customizations I can do on my Pixel Fold, right? And I'm loving every minute of it for sure, right? It's just a wonderful small device, and I think why people are buying this is convenience, and it's pocketable. It's a small device. When the guy see me pull this out my pocket at work, he's like, "What the hell is that? You got you a flip phone?" Like, yes, but the only gripe too, I wanted to get back to this, right? This phone is $1,000, people. right? Is it worth it? Yes, it is. But you do have phones like the Galaxy S23 Ultra, which might win phone of the year, which very well can take phone of the year. I know Apple is getting ready to drop their new iPhone 15 lineup, and I am sitting by the computer, I'm sitting by the phone, I'm sitting by the horn. I cannot wait for that titanium phone to drop so I can do a review on you guys, for you guys. I seen a mock-up of it. The bezels are, that's like super thin. It doesn't have any bezels. But back to the real star of the show. You have a phone like the S23 Ultra that probably will win phone of the year all around. Not a Samsung fan, but I gotta say, it's a badass phone. It's a badass phone. But this phone is $200 less than that. And I think for me, my only gripe too is I think this is a great phone. This is a great flagship device, but I think Samsung should have this phone somewhere marketed in the price of like the Google Pixel 7A. Give me that. I think this is your budget phone. Flagship specs, but this is your budget phone. $750 phone. I'll easily pay that. I wouldn't mind paying that, right? But yeah, $1,000, $12,000, $1,200. Sorry, depending on your storage upgrade and what you get. You know, I think this comes in 128 and I think 256. This is the 256 version. Picked it up. My boy called me the other day down at Best Buy. Told me they had a few in. You know, I didn't waste no time. Hurry up and ran down, picked it up. I think it was like $12.5, $12.75, something like that, right? $1,200. And the S23 Ultras are going for the exact same price and some of the same specs, but better camera, better video capabilities, right? Comes with an S Pen. Come on, Samsung, give it a little bit more. But this is a great device for the right person, right? TMD, TechManDave, Dave, should I go out and spend my money on one of these guys if I'm in the market to buy or to have a foldable or a flip? This is a buy, no doubt for me. This is a buy simply because of this. It's like, look at it. My hands are very small hands. So of course that's the reason I love it. Like I was thinking the other day, you know, I was just sitting there on my phone, just, you know, my wife said, "What you thinking about?" Thinking about my flip, you know what I'm saying? Looks good, right? As you're talking on it, right? It's just a good device. It's just a good device. I can easily close it, get back to what I can do. And now they've updated the cover screen, so they're giving us so many options up front, right? I think that's what kept me from really loving this phone, right? Let me put my passcode in, because you can type and unlock everything. Face ID, fingerprint sensor, right? Got a big calendar there for you to let you know the days of the week, right? What's the weather? What's the weather in Belmont, North Carolina, right? That's where I'm at, right? My alarms. Gotta set my alarms in the morning because I got to wake up, got to wake the babies up for school. Let's track some steps. As you can see, 4,000 steps. I ain't doing that much walking at work, people, right? Let me check my call log. Just go up and down that call log. See who calls you. Half the time I'm talking to my brother. It's just this cover screen makes this phone. This is what you're getting. You're paying for this. This was the real upgrade this year coming out of Samsung. I've had the Z Fold 5. I posted up a video of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe on that video as well. But this was the upgrade this year. This is the flagship pusher. This is what's really doing it when it comes to the foldable, flippable, whatever it is market. This was the upgrade this year. And I think this cover screen alone and displaying what you can do with this is alone the upgrade, and it's worth it. For sure, bar none, right? Nothing much changed with the Z Fold 5. And to be honest with you, I want to take a look at this. I think this was about steel. I think it went up. I think Samsung promised us about an hour more on battery life. So I think it went up to 3,800 milliamp hour, a little bit over. I'm seeing decent battery life, right? I had this phone, took it off the charger Sunday morning, 9 a.m. I don't think I put it back on the charger until I went to work Monday. And probably about around lunchtime, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, past 24 hours, or right at 24. Pretty good, right? But I wasn't sitting on the phone on YouTube. You guys have seen my other videos that I put up about Pixel Fold battery life or battery life of any phone, guys. It's up to you. You're the consumer. You're the person that's using it. Battery life depends on you, and the phone's battery optimization will be designed around how you use it. Forget about the specs and the numbers, man. This is TMD. I'm giving you guys real in-person reviews, what I think about a product. I think the battery life on it is decent. The best, bar none. Samsung hit it out the park with that. Samsung hit it out the park with the cover screen. Snapdragon Gen 2 chip, right? 120 hertz display in and out. No, sorry. This has 60 hertz on the front. Sorry. 120 hertz in the inside panel. But I think Samsung did a great job. I think they really did. They really knocked it out of the park. And I think with this phone, they really did a terrific job. TMD, TechManDave, is this phone worth going out to spend my hard-earned working dollars on it? Yes. If you can afford it, you're in the market right now for a phone, please go pick it up. Whew, that's cold. Please go pick it up, man. It is worth every dollar. But dollar for dollar, does it compete with possibly the phone of the year, the S23 Ultra? No, nowhere close. Nowhere close. If you're going to spend $1,000 for this, you're buying it for the screen and the fact that it's convenient for you, right? But if you want flagship, the best of the best, you don't go with a foldable or flip. You go with the S23 Ultra because it's the king of kings. And the only thing I think it'll really be battling it for this year and phone of the year is probably the iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max. To tell you the truth, I don't think nothing else, right? I got a phone coming from Sony that I'm gonna do a review on. Can't wait to see the camera specs on that to be able to share that with you guys. Again, this is my review of the all new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, people, right? And I hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and always be blessed. I'll see you on the next one, YouTube. Appreciate it.